I want to go to the essence of Penguin. I think what we learned this episode, for me, Ty, what was confirmed is that Penguin's superpower is deception. That's his superpower. Like, he doesn't have an arsenal with a bunch of weapons like Batman. He doesn't have the ability to make plants think a certain way like Poison Ivy. He's not Mr. Freeze with a bunch of gadgets. His power is he is deceptive to a fault. Like they literally put him in a room with his mom and was like, yo, all I want you to do is tell your mom what happened with your brothers back in the day. And he was like, what are you talking about? And the way they started the episode was showing us that she knew the whole time. She told Penguin, she's like, bro, I know. She had the thing with her finger. It's about to get cut off. And he was like, what are you talking about? What did happen? Ma, what are you talking about? In that moment, we realized this motherfucker's a piece of shit. Like for real. Like it's not even like an act at all. Like he's gonna let his mom finger get cut off for not letting her know that I know that she knows. Like I don't even know how to unpack it, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Like it's messed to me.
Yeah, we've known for a while that the Penguin is a piece of shit.
Yeah.
I think at this very moment in that scene, we realize that he's a heartless piece of shit. Like he's
Yeah.
like the one person that you have claimed from the very onset of this series that you love beyond anything else and adore more than anything else is your mother. And
Mhm.
in that very moment, we see that the Penguin is not only does he not love his mother like he thinks he does, but we realize in that moment that the only person that Penguin loves is Penguin. He loves
Mhm.
him. He loves himself so much that he's willing in that very moment to have them cut off his mother's finger to keep
Mm.
a secret that he doesn't know that his mom already knows. And even after she tells him she knows it, he still doubles down on the fact that no, you're confused. This is the
Yeah, yeah.
disease talking.
It
Like
shouldn't.
they did this to you, ma. Like I don't know what they did to you, ma, but I don't know. Don't believe it. Don't believe. He's still not willing to let go of the secret that he's harbored for so many years and allow his mother. When Sophia said, "Yo, you was really gonna let us cut off her finger?" Like you a
He
piece
was
of
still
shit.
playing.
Like you
Yeah,
really are like you don't love your mother, not like you
yeah.
say you do,
Mm.
not like you believe you do. Because if you did, you would have just told us the truth and not let us put her through all of this pain and suffering.
Okay, so I've had time to think about this, and what if Penguin? It, first of all, who knows what they're actually thinking? But what if Penguin in that moment was not necessarily certain that whether or not he told the truth or a lie, it was going to have any impact. He's dealing with Sophia. You know what I'm saying? So what if he's like, well, you're going to cut it off anyway, or like you're going to kill her anyway? Like, why even make myself look stupid for a couple moments just so you can do what you're going to do anyway? I mean, that's a far fetched like option to think on. But that's the one thing I can think. But even that don't even really
Like
make
I was
no
about to
sense
say,
because she said I know her. She's
yeah,
like,
even if
and
that's
it
the case,
and,
are you willing to
and
risk
even
it?
and remember when she was like, "Yo, come on, tell him." Like she did it with her too. She was like,
Mhm.
"Yo, tell him you wanted me." Remember, are you regretting now not having us drive off with your son and doing that stuff? Like, and he was looking like, "Yo, mom, what did she talk about?" You know what I'm saying? Like he didn't know. And even though she heard that, he still was like, "Nah, man, nah, ain't nothing happened." And that's crazy to me. And that in that moment, I was like, "Oh, so that is the superpower." You know what I'm saying? He can't do. It's not even something he can help. It's his nature. And that's dope. I mean, that this is the main character, and it also gives room to shows that don't have to have a hero as a main character. The main character does not always have to be the good guy or the guy with the good motives and the good the role model. The main character can legit be a piece of shit, and I think that that's working for this business model. Um, there's some other things that happen. There's a lot of Easter eggs too. Um, I know we talked about some of this on the phone, but there was they brought two, three, excuse me, three of the characters from the Batman into the fold. Three of them. Do you know what those three characters are?
Selena Kyle,
Selena Kyle,
Batman,
Batman.
and who was the third?
It was the mayor in the Batman movie, the lady. If you remember,
Oh, okay. Yeah. The black mayor.
Bella
Yeah, I didn't.
Real.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So Penguin was talking about bringing Bella Ray, like wanting to be in the room with Bella Real, and they showed pictures, posters. They had her name plastered up in certain places, and this was not. They have successfully tied the two movies. Just to say, I mean, look, the movie obviously Penguin came from the Batman, but now there's a possibility we may see Catwoman in the Penguin because at the end, and I feel terrible because Nolly didn't see this. She said she was cool with the spoiler. Nolly, you swear you cool with that?
Yeah, I'm cool. Also, apparently, there was also a scene where you could see Scarecrow's mask and his glove in the office.
And who office?
Some fans were posting, and I saw it on IGN. Let me see.
Thanks, Nicole. That's the homie Nicole right there. Yeah, man. So bring that up. While you're looking that up, Nolly, it was crazy that we saw not only Sophia go to the prison back to where she came from, which once again was brilliant. Like that whole scene time was brilliant. The way Penguin set it up. And that goes to the art of deception once again. He led that girl to believe that he was about to, basically walk her out to her death. And then being to click helicopters, lights. That's a brilliant, like the dude knows what he's doing. And to have the wherewithal to start working with the with the bosses like they're number ones. You know what I'm saying? Like old boy that went up against the dudes from the triads, and everybody had like Link. Yes. What's up? You found it, Nolly? Nolly, say you found it?
So back in episode 4, when Sophia's in Rush's office, when she's on the couch and he's like sitting next to her in the other chair, and you look straight ahead at his desk, you see Scarecrow's glove and his little headpiece. So like implying that Rush's Scarecrow is what people are gathering from it. Well, I don't know.
That would actually make sense now that you think about it, because that would absolutely make sense. And the reason being is because Scarecrow uses hypnosis, or like the gases and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Hypnotize people and also like make them go crazy, go mad. And one of the things that was a tell was that red light. Remember the red light that he used on the mom? Like that he was using to gather all of this data and everything that he gathered on Penguin. So that actually tracks. But one of the things I wanted to to talk about is because you made a really good point about the main character doesn't always have to be the hero.
Right.
What has to be present is really good